Alright, who wants some boiled water?
Welcome back to our second to last version of the long videos.
Flowers aren't growing too well these days.
I guess, what do we have to, part 18 or something of the 19 of the
There's
short
bugs
videos.
Crawling everywhere.
What?
These
what is
bugs
Dawson?
completely take my mind off the hellish dimension I was just in.
Do you think he's talking about the in-game insects or the software?
Probably the software.
Yeah. Darkseed 2. I'm sorry.
I've got a lot of thinking to do.
Here we are.
Nice.
There we go.
Let it all sink in.
Good. 2 hand towels on the corner, and that's good.
Namaste, Mike Dawson.
That's all he needs. Mike Dawson's a man on a mission, you know, he's ready. And there's Manish Mom, as I call her. Still making
I have
the
nothing
same...
to say to you.
We can't animate her doing different shit. Come on, she's one actress we're paying. It's 2 photographs or nothing.
No, you did your thinking already.
I kinda wonder what the long player was thinking here. Like...
That's how Mike Dawson goes to bed at night, actually.
Except somehow it's still the daytime. It feels like he's been hanging out forever, but...
Mom, have you noticed that your flowers are dying outside?
I have no son!
Why, how strange. They were in full bloom yesterday. I'll bet that dog next door got to them.
And I have no son. What dog next door? The one we couldn't animate?
Well, on that note, Mom, I'm going out to party in the club.
I'm going out, Mom. See you later.
Hanks Club.
All right.
Which is
See
hopefully
you later,
not closed
Mike.
down for health violations.
Hopefully.
Goodbye, Mom.
Oh, yeah, Mom, go back to doing that. Great.
Now I'm completely stunned. I don't really know what we're gonna do next.
Well, the player's interrogating the townsfolk, right? Looking for anybody odd?
Yeah, and we had a clue that Mrs. Ramirez, or Mr. Ramirez, might have had a thing for Rita, which would give Mrs. Ramirez some motive, but first the clown.
Who didn't have a thing for Rita?
Well, everyone had a thing for Rita, apparently, which is odd.
Even I had a thing for
You
Rita.
know, this is the strangest carnival I've ever seen.
You're telling me I'm relying on a suspected murderer to get me some life-saving medicine?
Why don't you just go get it?
Yeah, about that.
I mean... Why...
Mike Dawson does not feel the need to dignify that with a response.
I guess I better look at that again. I hope the clown just comes in and stabs him. I know it won't happen, but I still...
So do you open the seahorse container in the Dark World to move the anvil?
Do you want me to tell you? Does it matter?
If it's not a big spoiler, then go ahead.
No, you can't save the clown. He dies. No matter what you do. He really does. It's
Sweet.
incredible, frankly.
Hey, those things were in the Dark World.
Which?
The 4 things in the
those
foreground.
Oh yeah, you're right. They were part of the shooting gallery, which we're now at. Are we ready to see Mike Dawson lose it more shit?
Yes.
Yes.
I missed.
Wait, did he even do it? I looked away for a second.
I missed the tagline to Mike Dawson's life.
Dating Rita, I missed.
Excuse me, sir.
Why, it's the gentleman from
Okay,
earlier
this
today.
time we rigged the spin the
Feeling
wheel
lucky
game,
yet,
so
sir?
we should win it, right?
I would think so.
I think I'd like to try it one more time.
Wink.
Go ahead, sir. Pick a number and give the wheel a spin.
This wheel over here, I only have 2 animations, boy.
I want to play spin the wheel.
We just established that.
Oh, you
Mike.
don't want to play
Number
grab a
between
teddy bear?
0 and 9.
I hope that guy just
like
starts
the number
beating
6.
Mike with his baton.
Okay, give the wheel a spin.
This is the best we could do for spin, by the way.
I'm sorry.
Number 6.
Wow.
A winner.
You know what? When I solved that puzzle, and I'm doing air quotes here, it took my 3rd try before they gave it to me.
Wow. So what do you
We got a prize.
win?
We solved one of the 3 big puzzles here, and we got a teddy bear.
Oh,
Rita would have liked this stuff.
Shut
and
up.
I wanted to spin the wheel booth.
No, she wouldn't have. Not if it came from you, Mike. Why don't you give it to your new giant severed head friend?
just stick it in the pot that your mom's working on. It would have the best use there.
Why not? Sure. Yes.
I think we need to play Chariots of Fire here.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, he's back.
Excuse me,
Limber
sir.
up the old pitching
If
arm,
it isn't
did we?
the Missa
Ready for a
Pal.
try?
Did he say the old bitchin' arm?
I think I'd like to try it one more time.
Let's hope. Here we go.
Alright.
Just toss a ring around that metal pole over there. It's so simple, a child could do
Just
it.
hit him in the face,
Alright,
Mike.
everyone be quiet.
I'd like to play this game.
We know.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful, the ring's heavy.
Allow Mike time to concentrate.
Hey, you missed, pal.
Yes.
Even after watching a clip of that over and over, it will not get old.
The trailer for Darkseed 2 is just that.
You mean Darkseed 3?
Darkseed 3.
Have you already forgotten? Those guys in the foreground are our new enemies in Darkseed 3. And we have to throw rings around.
Oh my god.
Alright, what the hell else are we doing here? Alright, you don't have anything to talk to the...
The player was just here in part 3.
Minnie and Daisy aren't gonna bang Mike. I'm just listing this off of my fingers, right?
Yeah.
Melissa Johnson's not gonna bang Mike. Mrs. Ramirez not gonna bang Mike.
Yeah.
Mike's mom's not gonna bang Mike. I don't know who's left.
Yeah, he's gonna miss on all of those.
You see, even hearing me say that, he's like, well, Gargan's not gonna, and he just leaves.
You're right, Slow Beef. Time to flex my true talents.
Hey, that's not fair. You can't move Mike past the destroyer like that.
Oh.
Boy.
I need to find a path leading to this room.
It's like not like you did it 5 times. You know what's killing me about this too is from the world map now, as I'm calling it, you can like teleport right there. There's no point.
In the Kaizo version of this game, a giant Chinese checker piece squashes Mike Dawson.
Actually, in the Kaizo version, I hear there's 5 bullet bills and 64 chain jumps.
I hope so.
Oh, we still have to use the items? Come on, Cyber Dreams.
Just push the teddy bear
He
against...
opened the mirror.
What'd he say?
Did the key open the mirror?
Wow!
You still surprised, even though it happened before.
This key opened a door!
Please just leave. Alright, and then we finally get through the maze, and... What should I do here?
This portal leads back to the dark world.
How's that different from the other portal in the other part of the mirror?
It would be really scary if he entered the dark world, because, you know, that's just unexpected.
Ooh.
I hope he gets shot on the other side. I know he won't, but...
I'm back, everyone!
I get this music's all mysterious, but you're still in a fucking stupid maze. So, being that this is our version of hell, you think the long player's gonna get stuck on the left side, and we're gonna have to just wait?
Well, he went through a different portal, so I'm thinking he'll get stuck on the right side.
I figured in this long play, I would show you every possible path through the maze, including dead ends.
Here's what Mike Dawson looks like here. You'll see it's very similar to how he looked here.
Here? Wait, there, did you mean?
And, no, there. And
There,
well,
oh.
there as well.
I see.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But there.
Yes, that's valid as well.
Oh, okay. Great. I've solved the puzzle. Reader's murderer was Bill. Oh, hello.
Wow, you came out to the same place as the first time.
I'm glad he's just not going back to Iganuk. I really hated those guys.
Welcome back, Mike Dawson.
Oh shit, Don't talk to them though. Just don't do that.
I don't think Ick and Uck are going to molest me anymore.
Excuse me?
I was a little worried this video started out slow, but that was
Tell me
great.
who was inside the prison.
I am sorry, privileged one.
Mike, we
are
heard
not
what you
worthy
said.
to speak to you.
Mike, you have a very
However,
weird memory.
you are free to pass.
They don't call
and
us
talk
Ikanuk
with
because
any
we
prisoner.
do that. Please.
Speaking of molestation, let's open the zipper again.
Great.
Come on, if you're writing this, that's the verb you go with. Seriously, Benson? I don't think Dark World Gargan's gonna sodomize me again.
Still eating that moldy piece of shit, huh?
Mike, what did you say outside?
Mike, do you have a better pickup line this time for this lady?
Mike,
for this
do you
giant
believe
head lady?
How do I
Do
destroy
you
the
believe
power
you blew your
generator?
chances with me, a giant severed
Find the
head?
points, the light, the scrolls, and the sword. Then follow Goth's instructions for destroying the power generator. That is all I can tell you.
We haven't met
Good
Goth
luck,
yet.
Michael.
And no,
Good.
I will not molest you, Mike Dawson. He leaves in shame.
That's enough of that.
Wow, wow.
Now to robotically walk through the dark world and question everyone.
Sweet. How did you know anti-Rita?
Did you bring Rita to life?
Hmm.
There we go.
Did you not date Rita?
You guys aren't gonna molest me, right? Just throwing that out there.
Just FYI, I would hate it if you did that to me right now in my vulnerable state.
Also, I would hate it if you saw this camel-colored Jaxie a little sexy. Alright, good.
Oh, hey Rita, what's up? See ya.
What's going on? There's
Well,
a jump ahead.
bye.
And we're just gonna check on our shrimp baby.
This part of town is called Areola.
Yep, everything's still in order here.
This passes my Mike Dawson inspection sheet, for now.
And so does that thing in the foreground to the left where the player can't see. Doing well.
And zap.
And
Okay, I like the intervals of that power surge.
this 15-minute video is gonna be entirely supported by Ig and Nook not molesting Mike.
This must be the equivalent of the bathroom in the light world.
I'd imagine Mike is just peed in his pants constantly during this whole thing.
Mike,
Oh,
you
for the
don't
love
need
of-
to wait and burp the seahorse alien.
Are those like Christmas lights along the top? Is that what's going on here?
It is the holidays.
I see. So when it's not Christmas in the light world.
Yeah,
Right. Gotcha.
right.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Can we just stand here on the walkway then and admire the zaps?
Did I miss anything in this room?
Oh, good God, Dawson, I hate you.
Did I miss anything in this straight line? Okay, I guess not.
There, yes. I suppose. Alright, what were we doing? We were going home? Is that what we were doing?
The tense chord is just completely justified, by the way.
Oh, right, okay. We can actually solve a puzzle here now.
Based on doing what?
Well, we won a teddy bear from the light world,
Are you
right?
serious?
Yeah. I'm sorry that I am, but I am.
That's a sacrificial offering you give to Huggy Yoda there?
Yep, that's actually right. Look at it, looks like in the lower left.
This creature looks like the stuffed animal I just won.
No,
While it's not exactly cute, it seems friendly enough.
no, it doesn't look like any of those. What are you talking about?
Kick your ass, I will.
So, Dark World teddy bears look like the behemoth.
Sure.
And there we go. We made a
The machine stopped working.
The machine is busy cuddling now.
The creature is locked in tight. I can't get it loose.
we're not trying, Mike.
I can't put it on Rita's chalk outline now.
Well, congratulations, we.
I can't see any effect that the magnet has had on the machine. At least not in this world.
Alright, you solved the puzzle.
Mike,
Don't
you're
you?
like 5
Speak to
steps
me.
behind of yourself.
To be sorry. To be not able to produce power.
Why do you look so blurry when you talk?
Can you take off your paperclip so I'll know if I should bow or not?
If I'm reading this map correctly,
There's nothing there.
it says the power to the recreation center and surrounding buildings is shut off.
You gleaned all that from nothing.
If I'm reading this blank slate correctly.
So the trick is putting teddy bears from the light world become shrimp babies in the dark world that turn off the power back in the light world.
Oh, duh. That's just intuitive knowledge, come on.
I'm shocked you needed my guidance on that one, frankly.
Jeez, please. Don't patronize me.
I don't know that it's possible.
Get us out of this game, you must. Help me, Mike Dawson.
They'd rather guess in Soul Calibur than be in this anymore.
That's true. That's much more dignified.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, Mike. Let's...
Sup, Rita, I'd give you a little fist bump, but, yeah.
You're just ahead.
Yeah, maybe a little football headbutt thing?
Yeah, we're gonna walk to the cross even though there's nothing there. Thanks for that.
Mrs. Ramirez!
I forget which world I'm in. It looks like a terrible fog machine made the floor. Alright.
And he slumps away, clueless again.
If you were making Darkseed 2, don't you think you'd have picked any other hero?
You would think. Like, was
Like,
Mike Dawson a particularly memorable hit from Darkseed 1? Was he a big in pop culture at the time? We're like, you gotta get him in a sequel.
I'm just beginning to understand.
Oh, God. Follow the path of Rita, Mike.
Meaning, please get your head cut off? Is that what...
Yes, it's what she would have wanted.
It is, kind of,
Respect her last wishes.
I would.
One
All right.
cinematic was not enough. We want to do it every time you come in this area.
Did we mention this is how you get to your Dark World home? That is still locked. Nope, nothing here.
What's the Dark World equivalent of Mike Dawson's mother, a normal person?
I don't know. It looks like his house looks like a giant Dark World turd, though.
You go into Mike Dawson's Dark World house and she's cooked a full-course meal for you?
And we're just gonna enter. I don't even remember what this was. Is this the gunsmith? No, the diner.
Oh.
So,
Oh, hey, you got your moldy piece of shit available again.
The Draketh guard must have found out that the bartender talked to me and killed him.
What? What do you
Yeah,
base
so-
that on? Because there's a different person working there?
No, Mike, I'm just on break. What the hell are you talking
Jesus,
about?
I'm back here in the kitchen. Calm down.
To be sorry.
So,
To be not able to sing at this time.
shut up. We still have...
To be damaged by vermin.
We still have we have a new one up now from the bartender presumably dying.
Presumably dying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I must have an extra life now. Yay!
Please kill yourself now, Mike.
Well, please kill yourself 2 or 3 times. I can't keep up with how many lives he has now.
Hey, look, the thing's gone from the top.
Uh-oh. It's not having fun anymore.
Nope. Now it's just a regular thing.
The creature that was inside this canister must have left to get his jolly somewhere else.
How?
I think it had to do with turning off the spin the wheel thing, or winning it, or whatever. Mike Dawson just
This
took that.
ego massager sure is heavy, but I think I'll be able to lug it around with me.
He also now somehow identifies it as an ego massager.
Hey, Mike, I'm just
Funny.
playing bass
I
on
feel in better
myself again.
spirits when I hold this device. Too bad it's so heavy.
Too bad.
Too bad. Well, you know, unfortunately we cannot use it
Keeper
on
of the
ourselves.
Scrolls said that I could find the spy goth behind the recreation center, and this looks like the place's only back door.
Well, could you please go through it instead of just describing it to us for no good reason?
That's
That
the
was-
door noise you're going with?
That's something.
According to what the Keeper of the Scrolls told me,
I feel
this
like
is where Goth lives.
I feel like Cyber Dreams is a Flash animator given some money. That's the problem.
Given like $4 or $5.
Yep.
They
so
paid
this
for LaChusa and then made this game.
is- H.R. Giger didn't draw this. I'm sorry.
What are
I better
those
just-
trails the flying things are leaving in their wake?
I just better stare at the bad animation artifacts.
I'm in awe at how...
Oh my god, the most horrific thing is the glitches in my own video game.
Yes, the flying things do come at timed intervals. Now I can
This
leave.
is the Keeper's best spy? No wonder they lost to the Ancients.
Who the fuck are you to be cracking wise? Look at you.
And why is that thing mooning me in the back?
That is... This, for the record, is Dark World Slim, the Boy Scout guy in the bushes.
I don't know anything about Dark World biology, but this creature looks deathly ill.
I am basing that on nothing. Here, use my coat. You'll look better.
Are you goth or
You don't
emo?
look well. Are you all right?
Go away. Let me die in peace.
Do you have any leads, Slim?
All right. I'm leaving.
Wait.
Wait, no.
You're a human, aren't
Who the
you?
hell would ask to
From
keep
the
talking
other
to Mike
side?
Dawson?
Well, it is the Dark World.
Yes. The Keeper of the Scrolls sent me.
I thought so.
They played a
The
breathing
ancients
thing
haven't
on a
seized
separate
control
loop.
of
It
your
doesn't match
salvage.
when I'm talking or
Can
not.
you do something for me? I am dying.
Can you hand me my giant ass, please?
What happened to you?
Thematically, have you ever heard of Show Don't Tell?
With the troopers at Tau Square. My exoskeleton is broken. There is no one I can go to.
Except
The
you, Mike
healers are all
Dawson.
dead.
Why did we
Killed
build
by the
everything with
ancients.
angular catwalks? I don't quite get that.
What can I do for you?
I am in great pain.
From talking
But
to
the
you.
medicines are gone. The drugs are no longer being manufactured. I need
Mike Dawson's
something
like, if
to
you don't have
sedate-
tits, I don't care.
Drugs. Dark World Pharma, right?
I have to talk to you first.
No. The pain is too great.
When you talk to me, the
I'm
pain.
having difficulty maintaining my mental construct.
He needs to be
I need
high to talk to
medicine.
Mike Dawson. I kind of get it, frankly.
Yeah, I'm with him.
I saw people using drugs in the building outside.
No. Those drugs are used by the ancients to enslave the masses. I need
Winners don't use
medicine.
drugs, Dark Worlders.
I don't know where to find the medicine you need.
You have drugs in the normal world, don't you?
So you have to choose between the clown and this guy?
That is the only thing
Yeah,
that can
basically.
help me now.
Wow.
Except no, because
I can
it's
bring you
different
some drugs
drugs.
from the normal world.
I don't know.
Please hurry.
Different drugs.
I do not know how much longer I can cling to
Yeah,
consciousness.
so the clown's drugs don't count toward Gargan's drugs. Or, no,
Something
toward Goth's
vile is
drugs.
heating in the stove. I can't tell what it is, and I don't want to know.
I said the same thing about Darkseed too.
This is the most horrid collection of junk I've ever seen.
I said the same thing about Darkseed, too. And we'll just leave.
Well, I dissed the room enough. I think I'm ready to
Looks
go.
like a crossbow. What an archaic weapon to find in the dark world.
So we want that crossbow, but Goth won't let us take it.
Don't touch that, human. You're liable to set it off, and who knows what will become magnetized.
That's not how crossbows work.
Yeah, Frank, and what's he gonna do to stop us?
Breathe really hard.
Just like Uri Geller. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, we can stop watching this?
No, we have to close the door, though, to be polite on our way
Yes.
out.
You guys do your drugs in peace.
You fucking Dark World smoker. Well, that's the Dark World pool hall. I suppose we've learned a lot. Now, if we're smart, we'll go back to the Light World. Alright.
If we're smart, I don't... No.
Yeah, no. Alright, so I'm voting we go back to Dark World, Dr. Sims, which we can't get into.
Why did I fail at shop class?
I forgot about that.
Oh, sorry, that room just reminds me every time.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm still doing this.
Can't get this one gun working.
The gunsmith is still working on that weapon.
Kinda no wonder I got taken over by the Dreketh Guard.
Why'd you say that out loud,
How is
Mr.
business
Dawson?
these days?
Weapons orders are disturbingly high, but part shipments.
What are you talking about? There's like 4 of you in the Dark World. Who's ordering weapons?
Disturbingly high.
Mechanism in your travels, have you?
Weapons orders are high, but I can't figure out how to make triggers.
No. I've looked all over but can't find anything that resembles a trigger
You haven't
mechanism.
looked all over. You're an idiot.
Pity.
No, he
You
stood
look
in
like
that
an
one place for a long
off-worlder.
time, remember?
I thought perhaps you had access to alien weaponry.
You just look like someone who would do
What's
that.
new?
What was I thinking? You look like a pussy no matter what race you're from.
Well, this is all very interesting, but I must be leaving.
Mike, you have nowhere to
I'm
go.
sure I'll be back.
Just stay in the Dark
Do
World
you
until this
think
all
you
blows
have a
over with
choice?
Rita. So I'm betting he's gonna try to bang those 3 chicks hanging up on the pentagrams. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's
Okay,
what I would
Mike-
do, at least.
I mean, you know, frankly, at this point, what else is there left to do in this
Well, Mike
game?
Dawson's kind of blown it with the other ladies he's encountered so far.
I have a feeling he's blown it with the 3 of them, too. Like,
Probably.
they're like, oh, you're back?
Yeah, I mean, they did overhear him.
He's gonna be trying to bang that judge at this point, frankly.
That's the keeper of the sword. I saw her in the Hall of Justice.
What?
Why are you telling me that, Mike?
Thank you for everything you've
many
taught me.
questions to ask you.
That's a good pickup
I
line.
am afraid I have nothing more to tell you. You should go before the Dreketh Guard return. They check on me regularly.
AKA, they don't. she
Honestly,
doesn't
I
like
just
you.
don't
Wait.
like you. Yeah.
Do you know what the Ancient's credo is?
Their credo is death provides life. It is how they look upon the countless worlds they have plundered. The ancients are parasites. They do not care who they destroy. Now leave before the ancients
Speaking
find
of
and destroy you.
parasites, that is what you look like to us now. Good. Thank you. Bye. Don't go right. There's nothing for you there. This is Dark World Rita's house, right?
I don't know.
Who cares, frankly?
Yeah.
That's right, and here's Dark World. That's right, Deputy Ook or whatever.
Deputy Ook?
I don't know.
Didn't he have a different name? Ik Ook and,
Guck.
Guck, yes.
May I ask you another question?
Shoot him.
You ask too many questions for a Dark Worlder. Leave before I vaporize you.
Good man. Smart.
Nice and succinct, straight to the point.
Thank you, yes.
That's how a normal person would interact with Mike Dawson. Good job.
Why can't all the characters in the game do this?
And follow through. Ugh. Walking your
And-
little slouchy pussy pace.
I would kind of like to see Mike Dawson in a side-scroller. Where he, like, dies horribly.
Yeah, like Contra, you're in the first stage and you just get shot and die immediately.
I want to give everyone who's still watching this some help here.
Okay.
Listen, at the end of this, we're gonna see Mike Dawson die a million ways. Okay.
Yeah, death reel at the end. Look forward to that.
It's gonna be better.
That's why I'm still watching this, actually.
Actually, yeah. Honestly, it's the only reason to stay with it.
I just want to see the horrible ways the life is sucked out of his body.
Oh, here we go. Something might happen now.
Oh, Mike Dawson? Yeah, your pickup's ready. Here it is.
Hey, I need some questions answered.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Perhaps you didn't understand me earlier, Bio Brain. I cannot answer your questions until you show me your data
That's
card.
called a Darkseed.
Yeah, you tin-plated sadist? Really?
Here's my data card, you tin-plated sadist.
Come on.
Now show some respect.
1,000 apologies, Organic One. I had
1,000 apologies for my laughter, Organic One.
Where are you assigned?
Just shut the fuck up.
I don't see how that is any of the Dreketh Guard's
Just
business.
beg for forgiveness at this point, Mike. This isn't
You're
working.
right, of course. I didn't mean to offend your organic sensibilities. Tell me, have you already made your offering today? Or do you prefer to
Mike
do
Dawson,
it at night?
master spy in his own mind.
Yes, of course I already paid my offering.
I prefer to make my offerings of blood to the ancients in the morning, too. It gets the day off to a good start.
Did you get it yet? We're opposite and violent and evil. Did we hammer that one home?
Please, do me the honor of watching over the Hall of Troopers for a while. I have a new batch of prisoners to torture.
Fortunately,
here.
They're also on a line like I am. And we're just gonna eventually take that item. Yay!
I feel a warm glow spreading through my body. For the first time, I really believe I can put a stop to the evil that's happening here.
No, you can't.
That'll pass quickly, I think.
Yeah. Very temporary.
Yeah.
The light shining from this lantern makes things seem so clear.
Well, then again, I'm kind of an idiot.
Looks very strange.
And he stands there for another half hour.
I better wait for him to come back
door's
and
locked.
blow my cover. You can leave now. No one cares, Mike. No one cares about the things you do. We're 1/3 done with the game. Can you believe it?
A third?
I mean, there, 2 more items to collect.
And think
it's
for
locked.
a bit.
It's just locked. Who cares? Hope I don't die again. I'm the worst. I'm Mike Dawson. Throw a ring. Throw a ring.
Running out of breath.
Throw a ring.
Please move quickly. I'm about to run out.
Listen, we're gonna get through this. It'll be okay.
I couldn't make it.
You can make it. It's fine.
Okay. Oh, now he goes.
Wait, what? Fuck you, long player. That was specifically to fuck with him.
That was the climax of the game, actually.
I can't wait to see this guy die again.
Yes, I see that you are a privileged worker. Now stop bothering me.
When you look at Mike Dawson, I think you immediately do not think privileged.
Say it. Say something.
Think about it.
You don't have to highlight the answers. Just do it. I've never seen a long play this long.
I think Hello, I'm Just Leaving is my favorite.
Just visiting? Yeah, I'm just stopping by to say hi.
Yeah.
The Keeper of the Sword is being crucified here, and I also just talked to her on house arrest before, so the game's not even consistent with itself, but whatever.
Excuse me. May I ask you some questions?
Kill him.
What? Only justices are permitted to ask questions in the Hall of Justice.
But I'm privileged.
Every Dark Worlder knows that. You are a Dark Worlder, aren't you?
Well, just look at me. Hello?
No, I'm a
Yes,
human.
I am a
Mike
Dark
Dawson.
Worlder. I've just been away for a while.
I've been away from a while.
I've been on dark vacation. You've heard of it?
Recite it for me.
Excuse me, Dark Holiday.
Death provides life.
That is correct.
And
Forgive
kill
me
Mike
for
Dawson.
questioning your status.
Perhaps I misjudged you.
However, I am behind in my death quota for today. You are hereby ordered to report to the Hall of Death.
So we got killed anyway. That's good. I love this adventure.
Oh
game.
no! Not the Hall of Death again. The only way out of here is death. That life force leech sucked my body dry the last time I touched it.
Mike, Detective Dawson.
It sucked his
What
body
happened
dry.
to me? Hey, I'm back in the
It's
underworld.
the beautiful flesh burning off lady.
I was really worried about the past 30 minutes, but now I'm happy again that Mike Dawson died, technically.
Well, sort of.
Oh no, not you again!
Hello again, Michael.
You are the king of all
Destroyed your
idiots.
biomatter once more, I see.
Where are the stairs?
Whose blood are you going to spill this time?
Attend!
What? A
Huh?
tent?
Attend. Stand in front of the stairs and watch out for the big toilet. They really couldn't. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Woo, woo, woo! Who was sacrificed this time?
The blood of the food
Your
called
dignity, Mike
Proprietor
Dawson.
now flows among the dead.
Oh, man.
The Dricketh guard executed him
Dark
after learning he had
Hank
provided you with food.
Oh, well.
Why, that's terrible.
Yeah, that guy I talked to once, I really felt for his character.
My best
Gone.
friend.
Sadly, he probably really was his best friend.
Their sacrifices will
Yeah.
be in vain.
By the way, those stairs are much too small for Mike
Place
Dawson.
gives me the creeps.
This place gives
You
me the
need not
creeps.
linger.
Zoinks!
I have my work to attend to, and you have yours.
Well, why do you keep bugging him then? And vice versa.
Please, let me out of here.
The
You
hero.
are free to go, Michael. Farewell. And do not forget those who have died. So
I
that
hate the
may
both of
carry
you
out
now.
your
I hate her
quest
from talking to Mike
save
Dawson for
both
so much,
our
frankly.
worlds.
But you didn't tell me how to get out of here. I can't navigate this complex labyrinth. Oh.
Wait, here we go.
Action Dawson pose. Yes! That's almost as good as the ring toss.
Almost.
If that could be placed on loop as well, I would be very happy.
There's gonna be just one more thing that's better than both of those, but
Really?
we're not gonna see it till the next part.
Ooh.
Why are we going to the cross? And I'm just gonna, everything's still in order here.
I
Glad
just
I
died.
can-
Well, bye.
All right.
The light makes everything clear, Mike, so should you not continue to be an idiot? Maybe?
Oh my.
Matrix verified as
The problem is the magnetic stripe's a little worn down. It's like with a credit card, you know?
Yeah.
And let's go home.
Alright.
No, that's not the... No.
Back to where the real excitement is? What?
No, we don't have to walk through all three things again.
You shouldn't be here, Mike. Go
This is
away.
stupid. Bye.
Get out. You don't
You're a
belong
loser.
here.
Don't
You
come
dress like
back.
an idiot. Leave.
He does dress like an idiot, to be fair.
He does, yeah.
All three Yodas are smiling, kind of like trying to stifle laughter at...
Speak to me.
To be sorry. To be not able to produce power. To be implanted with...
Whenever he tries to speak with Force, it just doesn't work.
No.
Look, at this point, you know... Like, just kill yourself. Nobody likes you.
Keep trying to convince him, but he doesn't follow through.
It's me, Giant Nut Mario. What is the thing on his crotch? And why doesn't he have hands? Answer that question before the other one.
Even Mike Dawson doesn't want to know.
Shockingly. I'm really glad, though, that in about 35 minutes of video, we managed to make another face appear.
Mm-hmm. It's a very inspired sports cheer that the Yodas are doing.
Oh, indeed, yes. I like the little buzzing they added, too, to the bottom of the tower here.
We told you to leave. Stop it. Leave us alone.
We don't
Leave.
like you.
You suck.
Should we check on Shrimp Baby before we go?
Duh. Is that what is he actually doing that?
Yes, he is.
Don't check on Shrimp Baby. Shrimp Baby's not doing anything different. It's just a Shrimp Baby.
It is. I really don't know.
Mike Dawson, sometimes a Shrimp Baby is just a Shrimp Baby.
He's contemplating it. It's no S a Shrimp Baby.
Yeah, what do you know? It's still being a Shrimp Baby.
Right. This is ridiculous.
Even though one tells the
where I
truth
can
and
find
one
the
tells a lie, they
shapeshifter.
tell him to
I
get
am
the fuck
sorry,
out.
Privileged one. We are not worthy to speak to you.
Who would
That-
ever say that to Mike
You are
Dawson?
free to pass and talk with any prisoner.
This is why I think this is all happening in his mind, frankly.
It's a fever dream Mike Dawson is having.
He just wants to hit on his fucking giant head girlfriend again.
Always.
This shitty maggoty thing sure is delicious. Yum yum yum.
So how much do you hate this game?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, like what's
I can't count that high.
What's worse?
How can I identify this shapeshifter?
Only by facing your destiny will you know that. You must do it, Michael. Go back to your own world and search. Look hard
AKA
at everyone you know.
Scram.
Look into your
I
memories.
have a date with another
You will
giant
find the
head.
answer
He just
there.
starts humping her nose. Well,
Bye.
Another inspired portion of Darkseed 2. So what got accomplished? Can you bring me up to speed?
Oh, we got a shrimp baby.
Thank you.
Thank you, God.
Jesus.
5-year-old comes out. Why were you in there again?
The second face from the left was my reaction to that, by the way.
Go to Gargon. Go to Gargon. Give him the fucking ego massager.
I'm just remembering that Mirror Maze experience.
What? Why do we have to stand here? Just do it. Just do it.
I am rewatching parts 1 through 3 to make sure I didn't miss anything.
There's another dead clown, by the way, in this hot dog stand in the foreground. That's why.
Can Mike Dawson play Twister, by the way, right there?
Let's hope.
And the no, okay.
Just walk by them. They got nothing for you. They're girls. They don't want anything to do with you. That's
Do you ladies know how quickly I solved the Mirror Maze?
Alright, give Gargon the ego massager.
Hey, Gargon, I bet you can't lift this.
That I'm lifting right now.
Oh, yeah?
What's that, a stick?
I can lift anything.
What was that?
Dark World farting machine.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Gargon. Are you all right?
Why, I feel great. I don't know what you did, kid, but it sure beats those pills I've been taking.
Injected you with crack
I'm
cocaine.
turning over a new leaf. No more feeling sorry for myself. No more rumors.
Thank you for this dark HGH.
Now will you lift the ice chest for me? I have to get something for the clown.
Well, not for
I'm
the
afraid
clown.
I have some bad news about the clown.
Wait.
He died earlier today.
Thank God.
Something about not getting his medicine in time.
This is why you don't trust Mike
What's
Dawson
this
as your
about no more
healthcare
rumors?
provider.
I like that too. It's like the
Well,
clown died. What about no more rumors?
This is embarrassing. But I've been purposely spreading rumors about the carnival because I was so depressed. When you feel bad about yourself, it somehow helps. When everything else seems bad.
I've learned something today, Gargon. Thanks.
You've been taking pills.
Yeah. Antidepressants. Painkillers.
Antidepressants give me strength.
I don't
Gargon,
need
the
them anymore.
Scientologist.
Why don't you take them? Give them to someone who's really in pain.
Give them to someone with low thesion levels.
Warning, do not take pills from a bodybuilder, ever.
Please.
Well, we really learned something from Gargon, and now we've got painkillers to give to,
What am I gonna do with a bottle
Rita?
of painkillers? I don't even like taking the aspirin Dr. Sims prescribed for me.
Okay, 2 things wrong.
All that aspirin I was prescribed.
He really is a quack. This is called Bayer, Mike. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. You can also take the generic called Advil.
Mike, I'm going to rip you off if that's okay.
Oh, what do you know? Your insurance only covered $100 of this aspirin.
What can you tell me about the clowns?
It'll be another 300.
See death. And only death.
Because he's
and
dead.
as one dies in this world, so another perishes in the next.
Good.
What can you tell me about Minnie and Daisy?
They will not have sex with you or date you.
I see a glass
Well, they should
house
die
with
too.
3 hallways, one full of twists and turns, a second behind a locked door, and the third behind a secret door. This house also casts a shadow into the night.
Yes, I've been through the mirror maze
Mrs.
hundreds of
Ramirez?
times. Thank
What can you tell me about Gargon?
I see a medicine cabinet shared between 2 rooms, one bright and one dark.
AKA, items here have to go to the other place. Now,
Bright
shut
and
the fuck
dark,
up.
what does that mean?
This is the strangest carnival I've ever seen. What's the story behind it?
What's with that giant snake that
I
won't
see a
stop?
smile placed onto a dark circle. Pinned lips speak a lucky number.
We already did that puzzle. You're so behind.
What's my fortune?
I get my strongest readings from personal items.
So I'll need
perhaps
your
something
pants.
in your possession I may examine.
Whips out his cock. I see something that will never be
What
used.
role does this play in my future?
The
Pandora?
most useless thing in your inventory.
I see an invalid helping another to his feet.
So who does Mike Dawson help?
No one. You let the clown die. That was... The clown died. That is what has happened, basically, in 46 minutes of video.
Lots of plot development.
Alright.
Good luck with your steroids, Gargan.
Hey, Gargan, I bet you can't live this. And then they have sex. Alright. So now, we're supposed to take the painkillers to Goth, but knowing the long play, we're just gonna talk to everyone for no good reason.
Light world painkillers work on dark world inhabitants?
Well, it would cause them pain, which is what we want to do.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So,
I guess no one's going to replace the clown at the ticket booth. This carnival doesn't seem to care much about making money.
he was the only clown in the world.
I can't
Let's
feel
pause and let that sink in for a second. Darkseed 2 has a lot of themes that are relevant to life itself. Okay, bye.
I'm gonna salute my old clown friend and... Oh, wait.
What the? Jack?
No, that's Jimmy. He also has something up his ass.
What is the...
I'm here to collect my final payment.
Quick, get in before someone sees you.
I need to use your bathroom for a minute.
That was Jimmy.
I
Gargan.
saw you!
What's that thug doing here?
Alright, here we go.
Shit's about to go down, huh?
Come on, lady. You still owe me one last payment for the torch job. Fork it over.
Jimmy Gardner.
You need to learn that patience is a virtue, young
Jeremy
man.
Gardner burnt down the old house and killed Mr. Ramirez, I guess.
Oh, no?
Here's the rest of what I owe you. Bless you for your help.
Mrs. Ramirez is handing Jimmy a wad of bills.
Well,
Jimmy is still counting his money. I've got to take a picture of this.
good thing we have a camera.
You need at least 3 wad of bills, though, in order to do anything, if Lechuza taught me anything.
Lechuza taught
Jack
us
didn't
nothing.
believe my suspicions about Jimmy. Wait till he gets a load of this.
Nice, we get to talk to Jack again.
Thank goodness.
I better get out of here before they see me.
Do you notice that Mike Dawson is the only male character in here without a stick literally up his ass?
Interesting.
Mm.
Bye, Mike! Bye, Mike!
Did someone take a picture of us through the window? I don't know.
Rita, check out these pics.
Why were you such a slut?
That's odd. They drew the chalk outline with a head. The police probably didn't want people to panic knowing the murder was so gruesome.
I feel like I've said this before to myself.
I can't wait to show Jack this photo of Mrs. Ramirez paying off Jimmy.
You're an idiot, Mike. It's a camera.
Jack,
You
do you
saw-
have AD, or, Mike, do you have ADD?
And...
Back to
Nothing's-
the car. Okay. No.
I have a splitting headache. I better go see Dr. Sims.
Oh, we get in the hypnosis section. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Here we go. Now shit starts to get
Dr.
interesting.
Sims is in his office.
Oh.
I hope he can get rid of this splitting headache.
With hypnosis and
Is
not
it
the aspirin he prescribes.
Is it a head-splitting headache?
Why, hello, Mike. How are you feeling today?
I didn't do anything today, Dr. Sims. I'm the laziest.
Not too bad, Dr. Sims.
Are you sure?
Dr. Sims, do you think I can make it with a giant head?
My head is splitting. Can you hypnotize me again?
Of course, but let's talk first.
Let's talk you into a
What do you want to
aspirin
talk about?
prescription again.
What do you want to talk about?
Michael, I need some money.
I've learned something about Rita's murder.
What have you learned? And how did you learn it?
I think Rita's murderer is a shapeshifter from the dark world.
Oh, here we go. Smart.
Let's go ahead and put you under hypnosis.
No. I'm working on it, though.
I see. Tell me, Mike, what else has been troubling you lately?
Well, Darkseed 2.
I've been having more dreams.
But I'm in this terrible video game.
More dreams
over and
about
over.
your dark world?
I visited there again. The ancients are hatching a new plot against humanity.
Is that so?
You sure you're not an
What are
idiot,
they planning
Mike?
to do?
They're trying to take over the Earth.
No, you
Mike,
sound
I
stupid,
think
Mike.
this fantasy of yours is getting out of hand. Let's have no more talk about the so-called ancients for a while.
I have diagnosed you as crazy, Mike.
These headaches are gonna kill me.
No,
When
I'm
did this
going
last
to kill
one
you.
begin?
And then he shoots him.
A little while ago, I was out for a walk at the park.
Doctor, I'm...
I stopped
Mike,
by the
I'm the
Ramirez
poor
mansion.
man's Hugo Strange.
And what did you see?
Well, I'd rather not talk about it.
Doc, I had a dream I was in the
Mike,
most boring
you're
video
not
game of
going
all
to get
fucking
better
time.
unless you
I'd rather you not talk
completely
about it either,
confide in
Mike.
Let's just get on with the hypnosis, okay?
Well, you're the patient and I'm the doctor, so
All
sure.
right. We'll
Suddenly, 2
hypnotize
hours
you now.
passed.
Relax.
Wait a
Empty
minute,
your
yeah.
mind and stare at the spot on the ceiling. You're feeling sleepy,
Mike, you're so boring that
You are
you manipulate time.
at peace.
Here's part of it. I'll have the
What
rest
the
tomorrow night
hell?
when I can get to the re-election fund.
What?
Make sure you do. This will be harder to get away with than torching that rich guy was. Boy, that Rita sure had a thing for other people's husbands.
And dudes in
Look.
general.
Up there, it's Mike Dawson. He's been listening in on us.
How did we not
Dawson.
see him?
Still sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Just like your friend Rita.
I'm flying, but
You want to
stupid.
end up dead like her and all her other friends?
Anybody hungry? How about some filet of brain? The gray matter is particularly
Oh,
tasty
his
today.
feet are bleeding.
Just what makes us Dark Worlders strong and healthy.
What?
Hey, Mike! Your shoes are bleeding!
Mike,
Oh,
stigmata
you're so
Dawson.
gross, Mike. No wonder Rita would rather be with my husband than with you.
Or anybody
Any
for that
woman.
matter.
Yeah, really.
Mike, are you awake? How do you feel now?
Great, thanks. What?
What a strange dream.
Mike, don't bore
I
me
know.
with the details.
You
please.
talked all through it.
You didn't say anything.
What did I say?
Quite a bit. You're angry with the mayor, aren't you?
What? I don't remember that part of it.
Why do you think I'm angry with the mayor?
Yeah.
Your dream. It sounded like the mayor's wife was plotting with Jimmy to murder her husband.
Doctor,
Well,
did you read ahead in
I'm
the
angry
plot?
at Jimmy. He killed Mr. Ramirez for having an affair with Rita.
You're projecting, Mike. I think you're the one who was jealous of Rita.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Rita and I were just friends. We both saw other people.
Well, based on my relationship
You've
with
never
Rita, Mike,
mentioned you had anyone else in your life, Mike.
This is nice. He's calling him out. We both saw other people.
I'm
Well,
not the
you,
jealous
Mike.
type, if that's what you think.
Not even when you learned she was flirting with Mr. Ramirez and Mayor Fleming?
And me, by the way.
And that cigar poster on my
Maybe
wall?
you're right. Maybe I'm just imagining all this.
Maybe you're just an idiot,
Good.
Mike.
I think we've made some real progress.
How?
Well, our time is up.
Well, doctor, that's
Come
your
back
opinion.
and see me if your headaches return.
I love you, Doctor. Well, might as well take my walk around town again.
Well, Paul always makes me feel better.
And...
Oh, okay.
Still watering your lawn, Paul?
No, Mike, he's not.
Yes, the grass is real thirsty. Can't seem to get enough water. What's up?
Not much, bro, and they slap hands.
I keep wandering back to Rita's old neighborhood.
Mike, you said that the
You
last
must
two
miss
times
her.
you saw me.
Mike, do you get the feeling of deja vu?
Paul, what was that you were saying about Jimmy earlier?
He was hanging around Rita's house the night of the high school reunion.
Well,
like he was waiting for her.
Say, Paul, how much longer are you going to water your lawn?
It seems like an
Well,
eternity, really.
the water bill's paid up until the end of the month, so I figure I can keep watering at least until then.
Mike, until we hire
of
more
course,
graphics people, my grass won't grow.
They're not gonna hire more people. You think this game made money? Come on.
This is getting too weird for me. Catch you later, Paul.
Meanwhile, off in an alien
Bye-bye,
dimension
Mike.
I'm walking to.
Watering your lawn? That is fucked up. Excuse me, Paul, but I am leaving.
Off to somewhere much better, like the vibrating deputy.
Like this normal human being.
Hi, Deputy Brown. What's your Dark World equivalent?
Smell my elbow!
Since the last time we talked, Mike, so why don't you just skedaddle?
You've got to let me into Rita's house. There may be some evidence inside that will clear my name.
Nah, probably not.
Mike, are you crazy? You're in enough trouble as it is.
To be honest with you, you think he did it?
Worse by playing detective.
I
Stay
would
away
think
from
not.
Here if you know what's good for you.
You're thinking no?
Now
Okay.
scram.
No.
Who do you think did?
I mean, well, the problem is I don't really care.
It's like a murder with no investment in any of the suspects.
It's like watching a Scooby-Doo episode. I don't really care who the hell did it. I just want to see the thrilling chase.
Do you think there's even a Dark World, or Dawson's just making it up?
That's another thing that I don't really care
Looks
much
like
about.
the power to the entire block has been shut off.
Look.
The pool hall too?
Yeah, putting the teddy bear in the Dark World turned off the power, so we don't have to go to any of these people anymore.
Oh, thank God. So the Dark World is useful. Then
Oh,
I do
wait.
think it... No! Oh.
Wait, there is power. It's just Jimmy and Melissa are gone. Jimmy never made that shot after all.
Oh. I'm going to stare at this hand sanitizer. Okay. Slim, beat cop.
Slim, I love you.
Hi, Slim. Do you have any more theories about who murdered Rita?
No, but I'm wearing tighty-whities. I just thought you should know. Bye.
Woohoo! Mr. Dawson. She has her nicotine-stained fingers all over this crime.
I'm a Badger
After all,
Scout.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
I got my badge for inane dialogue.
Tell you what, Slim. Why don't you
I'm
follow
the
up
only
my
person
door
in this
theories,
game
and I'll pursue
crazier
my
than
own.
you.
Good idea, Mr. Dawson.
Do you remember Slim
We'll compare
saying something
notes
about a
later.
protective Boy Scout
See you in
uniform?
the funny papers.
Yes.
So Goth has an exoskeleton too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we've learned something.
I didn't know.
Nah, I forgot already.
Yeah.
At least though, who can we still talk to? Mom and the sheriff, right? That's it?
And pool table.
Well, Pool Table's my favorite character.
Oh, you missed out on pool table?
This has been the longest hour of my whole life. I just want to throw that out there.
Is that all that's passed right now?
Apparently.
Jeez. Wow, that mayor is busy in court.
Seriously. Okay, well, there's no one in the morgue. Let's just say hi to Rita again. Why not? You
Might
know
as
you
well.
want. You know you want it, you fucking freak.
Rita's corpse, what was your relationship with Rita, and did you date her?
Poor Rita. What monster could have done such a horrible thing?
Well, enough of that.
I almost feel like when you put his hand up, you like touch your breast real quick.
That's why he came here, cop a quick feel, and
That's
go
light.
talk to the sheriff.
And that's Light World. Time to solve some puzzles.
Alright. Damn it, Dawson, you keep touching Rita's corpse, your head'll spin.
I'm still solving that crime at the Dairy Freeze. This
I'm
game's much more tolerable without the conversation.
It is. Things go a lot faster.
I know. This jackass is going to go through that mirror maze again, though, I bet. That's what's killing me.
Just take the mayor's car into the Dark World. You'll get things done faster.
Alright, Mom doesn't like you either, Mike.
Who
Let's
is
just-
Mom's Dark World equivalent? Have we met him or her yet?
We haven't. That's actually a big thing.
That's a big thing.
Dark World Mom is kind of huge in this game, actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah, can you stand the suspense? It's going to come in video 5.
Well, I think like Mike Dawson, I'll have to think about it in my bathroom for a little bit.
We'll just stare at the toilet and wonder, why does Mom leave the seat up? Who knows?
How does it work? I'll never know.
Mom, your hand's sufficiently clammy yet?
Mom, your refrigerator magnet was surprisingly useful.
Yup, nothing in here still.
Yep. And go to bed for a little bit, and...
What is that in the background exactly? Is that Robin Hood, Musketeer?
Mike Dawson taking his fencing classes.
Something really lame, I'd have to imagine. Oh, man. Alright, good.
Well, good morning, Mom. I had a great night's sleep.
Mom, have you seen my new tennis shoes?
Excuse me?
What?
Sorry, Mike, I haven't seen them in about a week.
Mike, I stopped paying attention to you after about 20 years.
I'm starting to get a headache.
Again?
Well, that's what your medicine
That's
is
what
for.
I feel like when I talk to you, Mike. Alright, well, that's good.
She throws steaming water in his face.
Please.
Oh, if only.
Alright. Anyway, so now that we've done all that, is there anyone else left to talk to or go? I don't think
All
so.
of that, yes.
Oh shit, we get to talk to Jack again?
Jack again.
That or we just get to sit? Okay, good.
Hey, Mike, I hear Jimmy's still in my gimmick.
Hey, Mike, I was just driving by and saw you on your bench. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Guess what? I have a photo of Mrs. Ramirez paying off Jimmy for killing her
I
husband.
bet you don't.
Yeah. I don't think it's a coincidence that his name keeps turning up.
What?
What do you mean?
What the?
What's the connection between Jimmy and the sheriff?
They're the same person.
Well, Jimmy told you he had the inside goods on the sheriff. I guess he was talking about the bribery charges.
What?
What's the connection
Jack,
between
can you
Jimmy
just
and
go
Doc
over
Larson?
everything I've learned? I don't quite get
Jimmy's
it yet.
name was listed in Doc Larson's little black book. Knowing Jimmy, he probably helped round up girls for the good doctor.
Or was one himself.
Probably.
What's the connection between Jimmy and the mayor?
There isn't one. Oh, wait a second. He's very fond of the mayor's wife, Melissa.
Also, he
So
got
you
me
think
a
he was angry that Rita was a
toupee.
Hey, I'm angry that a married man was fooling around with her.
What?
Well,
And not
before you
me.
go ripping somebody's head off, I'd check out their story. On my way over here, I saw Jimmy go into the pool hall. Why don't you go have a man-to-man with him?
But he's not there.
And you're not a man.
What's the relationship between Jimmy and the Dark World missing exoskeleton guy?
Jack, do you think I have a shot with a giant head?
Jack, wait, I need you! Jack, why did I fail at shop class?
Well, I should go to the pool hall, which means I should go everywhere but the pool hall before the pool hall.
Absolutely, that's the right way.
I bet you he will. Oh, thank you, God.
Wow, an efficient long player of this game?
Jesus Christ. Someone else must have taken over for 80 games forever.
It's a tag team, but oh.
Whoa.
Shit's going down.
I've been suspicious of you for some time, Jimmy Gardner. The liquor store robbery, the Lindbergh kidnapping.
The fact that you don't
Now
take
I'm
a shot in
convinced
pool.
You murdered Rita Scanlon.
Listen good, Slim. I'm getting real sick of your crazy talk. Now shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
I'm taller than both of you, by the
You
way.
don't frighten me none, Jimmy Gardner. This here letter proves you're a killer. They're gonna lock you up and throw away the key.
That does it, you loon.
What the hell?
You stuck your nose where it doesn't
They both
belong,
have
and
letters
now you're
and
gonna pay
guns,
for it.
suddenly.
My pool cue is a gun in disguise.
Hey, stop picking on me,
Mike,
Jimmy.
get out of the
Put
way.
that
You
gun
can
away.
hook it or not. Oh.
Let's see if you're brave enough to take me on, man to
You're
man.
Jimmy, and she's Melissa, and it's night.
what just happened?
Action, Darkseed 2 style.
We need to convey this in about 2 frames of animation.
What happened?
I had a feeling you were spoiling for a fight with Jimmy, and I thought you could use some help. Looks like I was right. You can thank me later. I've got to run.
Where do you have to go?
Wait a minute. Where did Slim run off to?
I don't know, Mike. My ass is killing me. For the whole game.
Jimmy's knocked out cold.
Wow.
Jack's pretty strong.
I still
Now,
don't know how that happened.
Slim ran out the front, right?
I don't know where he went.
But he's back here, I think. Now we're gonna learn some weird information.
Slim, what the hell just happened?
Slim doesn't look well.
Well, did he ever? I mean, let's be fair
Not
here.
particularly, no.
There, second one.
Yeah, that's my question.
What the hell is going on, Slim?
Thank you.
Oh, come in, Mr. Dawson. Thanks for
Come
helping
in.
me out back there.
Well, you're kind of beyond that.
I'm sorry I couldn't have done more.
But I'm Mike Dawson.
I guess I'm not much of a fighter.
No, you?
What are you talking about, Mr. Dawson? Why, you knocked Jimmy Gardner out cold.
I think you need glasses.
Yeah, I
Slim.
did.
I wasn't the one who saved you.
Some people think my head's a little screwed up, but my eyes are fine.
Huh.
From what I could see, you were a real hero in there.
That's interesting, huh?
So...
Why'd you run away when Jimmy pulled his gun? I thought your suit made you invulnerable.
Excuse me,
My
Mike?
uniform doesn't cover my face,
It's a
Mr.
Boy
Dawson.
Scout uniform,
Every
Mike.
power has its limits.
Mike, you're not that crazy, right?
What was this evidence you said you have against Jimmy?
It's a love letter written by Rita to Melissa's husband.
AKA
was
not
having a
you.
fling with
Just
our
throwing that
honorable
out
mayor.
there, Mike.
How did you get a hold of this letter?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
I
shocking
snatched it
that
out
the
of
guy in the
Melissa's
Boy
purse
Scout
earlier
uniform wouldn't be a
today.
trustworthy
I
source.
knew
Good
she
one,
was
Mike.
involved in some kind
weird.
of conspiracy, and I just needed a motive. Gosh darn if I didn't find
Slim
one.
grew a goatee out of nowhere. Oh, okay, it's gone.
What first
I
led
don't
you
know
to
if I
suspect
trust
Melissa?
you with all these straight pixels around your face.
I've seen Melissa go into the pool hall regularly the past few weeks. Now, that isn't the proper place for a mayor's wife, is it?
A
No.
pool hall, that's
my
pretty
eye on
shady.
Tell me about it. Billiards? I don't think so, Mayor.
Whoa, what is she
wife.
involved with?
Well,
You know,
Mr.
pool
Dawson,
leads to snooker and therefore
I was a
heroin.
little in the pursuit of justice. I am the town's sole protector, after all.
You're doing a great job, too, by the way.
I don't understand what Jimmy has to do with all of
What do
this.
you understand at all, Mike? Come on.
The night before the high school reunion, I saw Melissa give Jimmy a big wad of money. That seemed
money,
mighty
okay.
suspicious.
Yeah, it took
especially
me a
after how
second
Jimmy
there.
turned Mr. Ramirez into a crispy critter.
You know that Jimmy caused the Ramirez fire?
I kind of lost my
Don't act
patience
so
here.
surprised,
What's
Mr.
happening? He
Dawson.
got a letter?
Most people just think I'm a crazy fool, so they tend to talk a little carelessly when I'm around.
I don't know
I've
why
heard
they
it
would
all.
think that about you, Slim.
And then some.
I just assumed Slim killed Rita.
You know, Slim, there is a lot of evil in the world.
You got that right, Mr.
I mean,
Dawson.
look at Darkseid too.
That's why I prefer my own delusions.
Thanks for helping to clear my name. Next time you have a conspiracy theory, I'm gonna listen.
Who cares? You can't even solve your own
My
murder
pleasure.
thing.
Let me
I'm
tell you
gonna
about
give the rest
Obama's
of the
birth
My
certificate.
feelings are picking up radio transmissions from outer space again, and I'm starting to get a headache.
Do you mind if I hand the letter and Jimmy's gun over to the sheriff, Slim?
Yes.
Go ahead. Sheriff Butler wouldn't pay it any attention if I gave them to him. He didn't even
Anyway,
believe me the time I found
so-
Jimmy Hoffa's grave.
It would make his head
Take
spin.
They're yours.
Possibly explode or come off or
Wow.
something. Heads. Maybe they'd power a Dark World reactor. I'm just throwing that out there, Mike. So fortunately, Jimmy stays knocked unconscious for the remainder of the game.
And
It
Mike
looks like
Dawson
Jimmy
again
took
dresses
good
the
care of
player.
his gun, but there aren't any bullets in it.
Unfortunately, we have a gun with no bullets.
Great.
But you know what that means, right?
You use it to bluff somebody later?
No, triggering
I
mechanism
can
for
almost
our
forgive
fake Dark
Jimmy
World
when I
gun.
read this letter Rita wrote to Mayor Fleming.
Duh.
I'm surprised Melissa didn't have her pervert husband killed too.
Shut up, you idiot. Just get the fuck out of here.
If I load the gun with painkillers, then maybe.
I'm seriously sick of him listening. I wish I could, like, slap him with my mouse cursor.
Jimmy's gone. I've got to find him before he kills more people for the generator.
Uh-oh, Jimmy's the shapeshifter, it seems. Come on, Mike, you're not even convincing me on that one, and I know what happens.
Shapeshifters are horrible at pool.
What? No, don't go here.
Mike, this is not the time. But, okay.
I'm just gonna tell you that I have evidence that you committed a crime.
Nobody's answering the door.
Thank God. Less people are learning to talk to Mike Dawson. Or still willing to talk to Mike
It's a
Dawson.
conditional response now.
And... Nope, still nothing here.
Welp.
Yep, still not allowed to bring a bottle. Yeah, everything's
But
in
a
order.
gun is okay.
Yeah, gun's fine.
Yeah.
And...
Oh my Dawson. What will we do with you?
Let me guess, the fucking anvil's still there, right? Yup.
Oh,
Can't do anything. It's too late to save the clown, Mike. Don't even bother.
I guess it's too late to get the clown's medicine.
Thank you.
Well, technically, no.
Seriously, couldn't you just, like, have bent the anvil, like, pushed it over?
If I have a quick staring contest with this anvil, maybe...
Anvil, you're the reason that my friend the clown died.
Damn it, Anvil, you won again!
Look how many people are good at the ring toss right there in front of Mike. That one guy. I can't believe he's bragging. Got smaller and smaller rings on top of it. You can't win any of these.
This is a good time to practice this. Oh, God.
I missed.
Pal.
Alright, just go. I hope this guy just hits Mike with his baton.
You won the game!
The magnet on its Dark World counterpart.
Good, bye.
I want to play Spin the Wheel.
Sorry, Mac. Only one win to a customer.
Also, you didn't technically pay me any of those times.
And you're our only customer.
I think I should return my prize. There's something wrong with the game.
You say my game is rigged? Get out of here.
It is. I cheated at it, FYI.
In a very obtuse way. Oh, thank God. The only thing that can cheer me up right
Excuse me, sir.
Do it.
He's
Don't
back.
even bother.
It's
Limber
time.
up the old bitchin' arm, did we?
Here we go. Let's go.
Ready for a
He
try?
does say the old bitchin' arm.
I think I'd like to try it one more time.
Here we go.
Hey, just toss a ring around that metal pole over there. It's so simple, a child could do it.
A child. Which you are in a man's
I'd
clothing.
like to play this game.
Yes.
Yeah, be careful, the ring's heavy.
Here we go.
Yeah, you missed, pal.
Yes!
Yes! Sweet relief!
I know.
Ah.
Good job. Bye, Mike.
Now I feel better.
Me too. This music is terrible. Can I just throw that out there?
No, you don't love it?
Jesus Christ. Alright, what else we got to do? We got the triggering mechanism for the weaponsmith's gun, and we got to give a letter to the mayor.
Right.
Of course, we're going to do none of those things and go talk to Pandora about our new items, right? Maybe do some more Wait, no, now we're indecisive.
Clearly.
Should think about that ice cream in the foreground. There we go. So we finally got some intrigue in Darkseed 2. How do you feel about that?
I feel like we're back in the Hall of Mirrors.
I'm even checking my phone right now. I'm not even watching. I couldn't care less. Did I tell you I finished the main campaign in Arkham City?
Oh, really? Did you like it?
I did. I liked it a lot. I would definitely recommend.
10 out of 10?
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Interested in playing Uncharted 3?
Yeah, likewise. I might get that when it comes out.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. And
The key opened the mirror.
my online
Again.
my online PSN name, if you'd like to talk to me and exchange messages, is Proteus9444.
So is mine.
Exactly. Whatever that thing is. Thank you, God. Okay, we're through. What do you think? He's gonna walk around the other side and torture us some more?
Ideally, yes.
Okay, good. Give the weapon guy your gun. Please make progress.
That's not gonna happen. Wishful thinking.
What do you think it would be like if a YouTube Let's Player were doing this? It'd be like this with a lot more screaming, right?
Yeah, a lot more screaming, obscenities.
It's killing me that the long player doesn't know you don't have to do the mirror maze every time. It's on your map now. You saw it on the map, right?
Yes, I did, actually.
It's, like, really obvious.
So you can just instantly teleport to one of the places, yeah.
Yeah, because even these game designers, I'm just going to repeat that clause, even these game designers figured out you wouldn't want to do this every fucking
In 1995.
Uh-huh. About...
Tell me where I can find the ancients.
You're an idiot.
I am sorry, privileged one. We are not worthy to speak to you.
Let's go in.
I think you're plenty
However,
worthy.
you are free to pass and talk with any prisoner.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Well, bye-bye!
Take easy, Mike Dawson!
Ah!
Metroid Prime Echoes was a lot better than this, by the way.
It was, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Much better handling of Dark World mechanics.
Did you point out before that baby puking on the other baby's head?
Yeah, I did.
I feel sorry for both of them.
Same.
I wish we could just stare at that for like 20 minutes over and over again.
I wish.
I'm sorry. This is too much for me to handle. I've got to get out of here.
You disappoint me, Michael.
He's talking about the sexiness
You had
of
helped
her
us
face.
once before, and I had judged you as being up to this task. Perhaps I was wrong.
Can I just throw out
But perhaps you just need time to digest this information.
that Mike Dawson
Go
is
on.
blowing it with a giant head that he had no chance with to begin with?
Mm-hmm.
Did we expect anything less?
Hard to comprehend.
Okay, so now what do you think we're gonna do?
I would imagine go to the gunsmith guy and give him the gun.
No, come on, that's too easy.
That's
we're,
what I
We're
want
gonna
to
go
have.
back to the pool hall and talk to the Oh no, we can give Goth his painkillers too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We could do that. We have 2 puzzles to solve here. We
Give
have to
Goth
figure.
the painkillers, Mike. That's what the next step is.
No, we have to figure out everything else you could do besides that, because that's what the long player is going to do to torture us. So we're going to see the shrimp baby first. What the?
Hey, another hit.
Oh no! I didn't get here fast enough to keep Jimmy from killing the mayor. I've got to stop him before he kills another 2 people to complete the generator link.
Mayor had a mustache?
What?
Oh, the mayor's dead.
Oh, alright. Wasn't he in court?
That's the ancient spaceship. It's drawing its psychic energy
Well,
from this power
apparently
generator.
Jimmy was the judge.
Wow, Jimmy. You're efficient.
Oh boy.
If only you had that sort of efficiency with your pool game.
Let's see if Shrimp Baby was affected at all by this. I bet he wasn't.
Oh no, Jimmy killed the mayor. How's the seahorse doing?
I'm gonna bring you back to the light world where you'll be a giant teddy bear.
Everything checks out here. Yep. Alright.
And there's those alien eggs on the right.
Sure.
It works for me. Let's go through all the Dark World Carnival things again for no good reason. How's that sound?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think so. Give him the painkillers, or the trigger, or the.
Why are you playing through this game so slowly? Go faster.
Either
Oh,
way.
You're slow.
Doesn't matter.
Speed it up.
Come on.
You suck.
Jesus.
Darkseed 2's awful. I would never take your class. Change pants. You haven't showered in days. You stink.
I would at this point. I'm like, you know what, Cyber Dream, sue me for libel just to make interesting shit happen. I don't care. All right, good. Give Goth the painkillers, and we could be done. No.
No, this table's much more interesting.
Keep away, you insect. I'm ventilating.
That's how I feel. Has there been any characters in the game who have not expressed some level of derision
Don't
at Mike
bother
Dawson?
me, human. Can't you see I'm floating?
Still at it, Broham.
I'm just gonna say, the last video's a lot better. I promise. It really is, because shit happens.
The last video is 2 hours long.
But it's all, like, all the shit that didn't happen in the previous, 4 hours happens in the last video.
For 2 straight hours?
Yes, it does. Yeah, well, I mean, come on. You can't make a game this annoying and not have something happen.
I'm not convinced.
Give him the painkillers. Shut the fuck up. Don't talk.
Goth looks even sicker than the last time I saw him.
How? He looks the same. You wanna just... Oh, I'm just gonna stare at him lovingly. Shoot him! Shoot him!
At last.
Oh, that was the coat hanger,
agony
sorry.
is beginning to subside.
And with that...
How do you feel?
I feel the pain
Great,
no
I feel
longer.
awesome. Now please leave
But
me.
that does not change the fact
I feel a
that
great
I will
amount of
die
patheticness
soon.
right to my left.
At least I will be able to enjoy the experience.
Now it's your turn to help me. I'm told you know all about the
And
ancients.
can I make it with the giant head?
No one knows all there is to know about the ancients.
Did you get there with Rita?
Except the ancients. But I do know about...
I'm back to wanting Rita's corpse. I don't care.
Why did the ancients conquer your world?
They wanted my butt.
They are life force scavengers. They travel from planet to planet.
By the way, did I put a blanket over my butt? I don't want people to know about that.
It sustains them while they sleep in their spaceship and ponder the universe.
Where do you shop for clothes,
Why would
Mike
the ancients
Dawson?
be interested in my world?
Light Worlder, how long has it been since you've showered? Or made it with a lady?
Or shaved your mustache?
They need new regions to harvest. Your
Take
world,
my
for
crossbow and
example.
kill yourself.
Just what are the ancients'
We've
current
heard that from
plans?
like 8 different characters.
Created a creature called the Behemoth that is able to live on your side. You realize that we Dark World inhabitants
So
are
anyway,
not
here's the trick. They're making the Behemoth specifically to take over Earth and suck it of natural resources and take all its energy and kill everyone.
This creature
Little
was
did
designed
they
to
know that Mike
collect the
Dawson
life
would stand in their
force
path.
of the human race and deliver
Frankly,
it to
no
the
one could have
ancients.
seen that part coming.
Once
Not
the
even- no.
Behemoth passes through the barrier into your world, it will become invincible.
Unless it sees a very bland person.
There is one Dark Worlder who can exist in the normal world.
You speak of the shapeshifter.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention
Yes,
that.
but
Oh,
he can
yeah.
exist on your side only for short periods
Jack
of
comes in and
time,
punches him.
long enough to bring back a human
I thought
head
you could
for
have used
the
some more backup in the Dark World, Mikey. Relax.
Tell me about you and your undercover work.
In the Dark World, this thing up my ass gives me power.
underground movement.
In the Dark World, I'm having sex with everyone else's ass.
Sweet.
A very long time. But it appears that my labors are near an end.
Good. Is it like this conversation?
Tell me more about the underground movement.
Just let me die, Mike.
You're undoing the effects of the painkillers.
But we
I
underestimate
need more drugs just to deal with this.
We're all but completely slaughtered.
By the way, this breathing is not at all in line with
If
my
you couldn't
speech.
stop the ancients, then how can I?
It's like Darth Vader, but pathetic, Mike.
Gather the 3 points. The light, the scrolls, and the sword.
I'm already 1/3 done with
The
that.
troopers seized the light. The scrolls are locked up in the Hall of Justice.
Shut up.
With Batman and Aquaman.
Where is the Sword of Justice?
The shapeshifter has it. After the keeper of the sword was crucified,
All right, that's
the
enough.
ancients gave it to the
Seriously?
shapeshifter as a
All right, you can
reward for
die
his
now.
services in the normal
This is
world.
taking a little longer than I thought what it would.
Where can I find the shapeshifter?
Oh, for God's sake.
No one knows where he lives. I'm sure he is well protected by the ancients.
We're
He's
watering
not
his
very
lawn.
Their
good
most
at
trusted
pool.
agent, after all.
What do I do with the points?
Stick them up your ass like your friend Jack.
Power generator. I've had a good look at it. You can overload it with the point's energy. Send their spaceship a power surge that not even the ancients can withstand.
I'll just assume that you can do that,
How
Mike
do I use
Dawson.
the points on the generator?
Look at how you're dressed in the Dark World. That's beautiful.
Illuminate that which is dark.
You look like a centurion right now.
Mike Dawson,
Feed
Dark
the
World
truth
trendsetter.
into that which is false. And with the sword, sever that which should never have been joined.
Should I be talking to someone else right now?
You've been very helpful. I'll let you rest now.
Thank
Before
God.
Wow.
Take my crossbow. It emits a magnetic field. It may prove useful.
AKA the most useless crossbow there is.
Can this crossbow be used to magnetize metal?
I suppose so. We used it
Because I
to
cannot
disrupt
possibly find a
communication.
magnet.
There is very little metal
That's-
in the dark world. Why do you ask?
Why would you have that then?
I need to win a game in my world. This crossbow might help.
Mike, your motivations are kind of messed up.
Games, he says. Were the keepers wrong about this one?
Yes.
Oh,
Very
let
much
me
so.
Rest, human. You are not worth my remaining energy.
Smartest man in the game, ladies
Thank
and gentlemen.
you. Smartest thing you've said this whole time.
Can I just tell you, by the way, what he's going to use the magnetic crossbow for?
Please.
Winning the ring toss.
Use it wisely, human.
I'm not even kidding.
The power is low, and I don't know how many shots are left.
As long as it's got one to win that blasted ring toss.
You will not miss, pal.
Goth, I think you misunderstood how I plan to use the
Don't
crossbow.
rub it in.
I really want to win this carnival
Please,
game.
human. Either blow up the ancient spaceship or play your games. I don't care anymore. Now go.
Well, if those are my choices, back to the light world.
What do you think I should do, player?
It's ring toss, right?
Goth said that this
'Cause I really need to
crossbow
redeem
generates a
myself.
magnetic field around its target.
Just
okay.
go. I hope at the very least Goth regrets not eBaying his crossbow.
I can't believe I trust this to Mike Dawson.
At least I'm high as fuck.
Sweet.
Close the door to Goths.
Rest in peace.
That gives us another one-up, I think. More important than
because he's officially dead now?
I guess. I mean, we don't need anything else from him. That's what happened with the Dark World diner guy.
I can't believe Mike Dawson can die 2 or 3 times with no consequence.
Well, even better, maybe we're going to be getting a new biomechanical appendage.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this game. And we're just going to give you our triggering mechanism, I hope, without too much
The
conversation.
gunsmith is still working on that weapon.
Thank you.
What do you know? Deja vu, right?
And he's still got terrible hair, even worse than yours somehow.
What's new?
Ever since the keepers were imprisoned, the only thing new is who is being executed today in the Hall of Justice.
Right? High five.
Political commentary in the dark
What do you know
world.
about the keepers?
Not much.
Mike, you want to
I
just
try to
solve
stay
this
away
puzzle or
from
just
politics.
bullshit some more? Up to you.
You best speak to the High Priestess in the temple if you want to learn more about them. Not that it matters. She's been confined in a power beam.
That no one bothered to draw, by the way.
Say you're a weapons maker. What do you know about the missing sword?
Nothing. Leave me alone, you idiot. Wait, what?
Let me
Do you
answer
know
my own
anything
question
about
with a
the sword
question.
itself?
I was hoping the
I
gunsmith
was
just
the one
bothered
who made
to
it
start ignoring him.
Many years ago. It is the most powerful weapon I've ever constructed, and it is intelligent.
Okay, that's
It can
enough.
only sever that which should never have been joined.
It's called the Mike Dawson Destroyer.
Wait, this cannon is meant for a woman with a giant head.
The sword was seized. A dark worlder was in here asking questions about it, how it was made, and so forth.
Alright, good.
Great.
This Dark Worlder. What did he look like?
It is
The
difficult.
direct
to
opposite of
say.
you, aka good.
At one point, he seemed biomechanical.
Alright, you're in it.
At another, he looked organic, like you. It was as though he could change his shape into a variety of forms.
As if he shifted
I've
it.
never seen anything like it.
How's
How's
these
business?
days?
Weapons orders are disturbingly high, but part shipments
You
are
can't stay on a single
disturbingly
topic,
slow.
can you, Mike Dawson?
You haven't come across it.
You really have to pay more attention when we're talking to you, Mike Dawson.
As a matter of fact, I do have a gun.
He flexes.
Oh, really? Where is it?
Well, in the next, yeah.
Find out what Mike Dawson's piece is in the next video.
I can't stand this game. I'm so sorry.
And there's only one part left, you say?
Yes.
Promise?
Yes, I promise.
Okay.
Alright, Mike Dawson's gonna get a cool weapon. Turn him into Mega Man, pretty much.
That he immediately squanders.
Yes, you're right, and it's immediately wasted.
Mhm.
And then we're gonna find out who the shapeshifter is. The behemoth wakes up, and most importantly, we're gonna meet Dark World Mom.
Oh, wow. Shit is gonna go down.
Well, it better. Nothing fucking happened.
Bro, yeah.
I have to edit this. This is awful. I'm sorry.